afternoon, classmates. I am ID Jane Sukal, BS Ed English. I am one of the reporter for today. So today I will going to discuss the portfolio process. So if you have a book, you can open it on page 107 to 109. Before I will proceed to the main topic, I will give a very short introduction about a portfolio process. So, a portfolio process is a collection of students' work that are associated with standards you are required to learn. This collection of work is often gathered over a long period of time to reflect what you have been taught and as well as what you have been learned. Each piece in the portfolio is selected because it is authentic representation of what you have learned and is meant to demonstrate your current knowledge and skills. So, what is the purpose of developing a portfolio? Many advocates of portfolio assessment argue that this makes it a superior assessment tool because it is demonstrating learning and growth over an extended period of time. They believe it is more indicative of what a student's true abilities, especially when you compare it to a standardized test that provide a snapshot of what a student can do on a particular day. Ultimately, the teacher guiding the portfolio process helps determine the purpose of the final portfolio. The portfolio may be used to show growth over time, it may be used to promote students' abilities, or it may be used to evaluate a student learning within a specific course. So now let's proceed to our main topic, the portfolio process. There are 7 steps of portfolio process. First, goal setting. Second, selecting, performing, data gathering, reflecting, exhibiting, and evaluating. So now let's discuss first the goal setting. So goal setting must be vividly and clear stated to determine the purpose and give direction in preparing portfolio. So before we create a perfect portfolio, we must have first a goal setting in order for us to meet our standard purpose. For example, the goal is to create a unique artwork portfolio. So project before, so students will think critically or brainstorming on how he or she create a unique artwork. So plan your art portfolio aiming to demonstrate a range of artistic skill and experiences, creativity, ideas, originality, and passion. Education aims to help students develop creativity, critical thinking, and communication skills, and nurture aesthetic sensitivity and cultural awareness. Develop art skills, construct knowledge, and cultivate positive values and attitudes, gain delight, enjoyment, and satisfaction through participating in arts activities. Second, selecting. Selecting in this process, student will be able to select a great entry for his or her portfolio. So in selecting the entry to be included in the portfolio, it must be relevant to the goal of instruction set by students. It is really essential to select a best entry to be included in your portfolio projects. For example, aforementioned goal is to create unique artwork portfolio projects. So students has to select at least 4 best arts that he or she going to create. For instance, is graphic design, drawing, visual arts, and photography. You may be wondering how many examples of art in portfolio is ideal. This depends on whether you have any space limitations. Don't assume that more is always better, although it is necessary to include enough examples to show the depth in range of your artistic practice. In general, you should choose examples of your best work for your portfolio. Sometimes you will be asked to include sketches or workbook pages to show your working process. This may be originally be rough, but it's okay to touch up and enhance these pieces before adding them to your portfolio. The same applies to your finished pieces. Don't be afraid to touch them up before including them. The third step is performing. After selecting the entry, the students has to perform the activities based on the goal of instruction. It is also known as conducting research. In this step, students will able to show, to perform, to demonstrate his or her ability, creativity, personality, and commitment, and helps us to evaluate potential. So, for example, aforementioned, the goal is to create unique artwork portfolio project. Students will conduct research carefully the art portfolio if is it effective project or not. Students will look at the recent students' art examples to gain a visual understanding of what is expected. So seeing examples of the real portfolio is one of the best way to understand you are aiming for. Fourth step is data gathering. Data collection is defined as the procedure of collecting, measuring, and analyzing accurate insights for research using the standard validated techniques. It is the process of gathering and measuring information on variables of interest in an established systematic fashion that enables one to answer stated research questions. In this step, students will gather data, gather information about the effectiveness of the unique artwork portfolio project. For instance, after performing the unique artwork portfolio project, the result or data on effectiveness of unique artwork project, whether they are very effective, moderately effective, somewhat effective, and ineffective after gathering all the information. So, write up this result. It must be presented and recorded in the portfolio of the student. So here are the write-up format. First, the short abstract. The abstract concisely reports the aims and outcomes of your research so that the readers know exactly what the paper is about. Then the second is introduction. An introduction is typically the first paragraph of your paper. The goal of your introduction is to let your reader know what he or she can expect from your paper. Third, a review of related literature or RRL. The RRL will help you in searching for or selecting research topic and understanding the existing body of knowledge specifically. Fourth, materials and methods. So the materials and methods outline what was done and how it was done. So there should be enough details so that someone also could repeat your study. And next one is the methodology. Methodology is a system of methods used in particular area of study or activity. And next, result and discussion. So in result and discussion, the results section is a section containing a description about the main findings of the research, whereas the discussion section interprets the result for readers and provides the significance of the findings. And last, summary, conclusion, and recommendation or implication. So lastly, give the summary, conclusion, and recommendation of the study. Fifth step, reflecting. In this step, the three domains of behavior such as cognitive, psychomotor, and affective domains must be stated in the portfolio in relation to the goal set. So, in cognitive ability is defined as the general mental capability involving reasoning, problem solving, planning, abstract thinking, complex idea comprehension, and learning from experience. And psychomotor ability, it refers to wide range of action involving a physical movement related to conscious cognitive processing. And the affective domain involves our feelings, emotions, and attitudes. This domain includes the manner in which we deal with things emotionally, such as feelings, values, appreciation, motivation, and attitudes. The sixth step is exhibiting. In this process, students will exhibit their portfolio project. The research write-up must be exhibited or displayed in school. So, during the Foundation Day program, Arts Research Contest, the viewing public must be given a chance view the learning activities of the students in the school. The parents, friends, relatives must be invited to view the unique creative works or portfolio project of the students as an inspiration, the accomplishment of the student. So during the exhibit, the students are given the chance to interact to the viewers about their project in order for them to develop their speaking skills. The viewers may learn the latest of the update of student projects. So the uniqueness of the artwork portfolio project. The last step is evaluating. So to evaluate is defined as to judge the value or worth of someone or something. An example of evaluate is when a teacher reviews a paper in order to give it a grade. So in this process, there are two works of student to be evaluated. These are write-up research project and the portfolio. In the write-up of research project, following the foregoing format must be evaluated by the teacher. The criteria are as follows. Originality 30%, uniqueness 20%, significance of the study 20%, and creativity 30%. A total of 100%. The portfolio is evaluated by self, peer, and subject teachers and teacher advisors. So this distribution of their evaluation is as follows. Self 10%, peer 10%, subject teachers 30%, teacher advisor 50%, a total of 100%. The criteria in evaluating the portfolio are as follows. Content 40%, format or style 15%, originality 15%, reflection 10%, punctuality 20%, a total of 100%.